Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Carlisle, and we are continuing our BTD6 basics. So we're going to go through, and we are working on the intermediate map, walking it through. This is the balance map, and we're working through easy. So we've done standard, primary only, now we're going to do deflation. And we're going to follow the same path that we have on the first two. And again, you can do it with primary only, but I love using my magic monkey. So I'm going to put my Sauda here. I'm going to place my, let's put my ninja here. I'm going to put my alchemist right here. And I'm going to put my wizard right there. So for my ninja, I'm going to take it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1. My alchemist, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. For my wizard, I'm going to go 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves me with 5,000. And just for fun, what else will I throw down? Let's do, you know what is always a good compliment with Sauda is 1, 2, 3, 4, long range, super range, and I still have some left. Oh my goodness, what do I do? What do I do? Just for fun. Let's put down, what can I do and maximize or capitalize here? So let's do, oh goodness, let's just put this down for fun. And let's give it a there, and let's take, that's all we can do. All right, now normally I wouldn't do that, but I'm just gonna stick it there for fun. Here we go. Now, of course, the difference here is it's 31 through 60, so again, it's going to be quite a bit different than what we've had before. We've only gone up to level 40 for the first two, but deflation, is a little different. Starts to introduce us to the next round. So now it's just a waiting game. Now, of course, one of the good things about Sauda is that we have Sauda's ability, and we can trigger that if we need to. And I don't think we need to on this map. I don't remember. It has been quite a while since I've done these particular maps. Here we go. And again, for those who've really gotten frustrated with this map, I mean, it is scary. It looks scary when these things are flying, these different balloons are coming in crazy and going all over the place. But again, if you remember that with every map, there's at least, in generally one location that, all balloons are going to cross over. So you want to make sure you identify that, because you're going to want to build around that. Whether there's one point, in and out, or multiples. And again, one of the things that comes along with the intermediate maps is the introduction of multiple points of entry and exit, which, sometimes you might feel inclined to, stack things up on both sides, which then again weakens your potential offense defense. So again, that's what's kind of good about this to kind of help you. Now here we go. So I'm gonna see what happens. See, didn't even need Sauda. And again, that's 41. So we've gotten a little ways in. We have 19 levels left. Now again, with deflation, we can't add any more. So even though we would normally be raking up, different coins, that's the whole point of deflation, is you kind of have to figure out what your team is going to be. You have a limited amount of coins to use. So you have to be very strategic in what you choose to place down. And, until it gets overly buffed, the combination of the magic monkeys, your Sauda, ninja, alchemist, and your wizard is a tremendously powerful team on a lot of maps, at least most of the way through the intermediate maps and some of the advanced maps. Again, Sauda isn't as great on some maps. And then, of course, with the introduction of the mermonkeys a couple months ago, changed up some of what you could and couldn't do, because, they can be on land or in water, which is tremendously helpful actually with some of the more advanced maps, where you don't have a lot of area to place something down. All right, so here we go. We are at round 48. But, as we start moving up into the 80s in the next round, second round of maps on Balance, this is when we're going to start moving towards our tier 5s. And again, our wizard is definitely one that we will move to 5. And depending on the map, a lot of times I like to throw a second one in, which might be a maybe a helicopter, the heli pilot. Yeah, because I find that the Comanche commander is really good for a lot of maps, especially intermediate maps. Covers a lot of territory, and you can typically get it to a 5. I mean, if you're in a crunch, you don't think you're going to be able to. Another great one, interestingly, is just the basic monkey is your dart monkey. Incredibly powerful, especially when you use the upper path. So it's also an alternative you can do. And I've done some videos just using dart and dart monkeys and the glue gunners, because they're actually really powerful if you use them right. But again, some maps not so good. Once you're not going to be able to get through 100 rounds just using those two. But it is kind of fun to use. So again, round 55. And again, the beautiful thing here is that if you feel like you're in trouble here, you can always use Sauda's ability. You can always slow it down. You can always put it on, can shift it over to where it doesn't auto start on your round, so you can see what's happening. Because that can be kind of scary as well. All right, so here we're at round 58. And I hope the other Carlisle doesn't come down and do something silly here, because he's up doing his own, and in his little studio, not in our major studio today. So he's in his gaming studio. He's doing Fortnite. I think there's a lot of stuff going on Fortnite today. Oh my goodness, look at that! See how scary that looks? All right, so 59-60. Here we go. And again, I haven't had to use Sauda. You can see the kind of damage it does. And again, this is kind of the prep for your bigger maps. When you get into the more advanced maps, this is a lot of what you're going to use. All right, so there you go. We have finished the easy maps on Balance. Hope this has helped, and stay tuned for more.